Okay, Facebook. It's me, Emilio de Jesus. I'm live. I know I said at 7, but I'm gonna do this right now. So hopefully there's some people out there watching. Gonna try to do my best to explain this. Alright. So let's get started. Get started with this. Let me get started. Most people who wanna wait later. Oh, let me put this up. Let me put this up. Sorry about that. Let me put this higher. Okay, there we go. It's hot now. I always forget to put this. I can even go higher, but I always forget. There we go. That's good right there. Okay, now before I get started, like I do on my videos, fake world governments, fake world religions, fake education system. You live in the kingdom of BS, in the kingdom of lies, the kingdom of illusions. We have to remove this fake world governments, the rich people. We have to remove them. We have to create a system where we all equal. Nobody can go above you. We have to create a system where the farmlands is owned by the people. We have to create a system where the city is run by the people, not by the government. All right? And you have to take charge. Remember, they control the money. By they control the money, they control the corrupt politicians, all these corrupt people, and you're seeing that right now. You see the corruption going on. Okay, they lie to you. They don't care about you. Okay, look, they can afford to give everybody you know what, but they cannot feed the hungry people. Remember, it's all about population control. All right, because of what's going to happen. And let me show you right now what's going to happen. All right, and I've been telling you guys this for a long time. All right, so here's Earth in its 33 powers because the 8 sounds will awaken, okay? This happens every millennium cycle. Every 1,000 years, the red sun comes in, awakens the 8 sounds, all right? So the 8 sounds will awaken. The Earth is going through her purification for 200 years. So the red sun came in the year 2010. She made her changes for 6 years responses. That's the mark of the beast. The 7 constellations were suns that you see right here. It's the falling angels. It's God. G7 or 15D4. That's the one that religious people believe in as a lie created by the fake world government. Is to so you people don't do nothing, don't defend yourself. You have to defend yourself against these corrupt leaders, world leaders. No one is gonna save you. You have to do it yourself and save for the future generations. And they're the few when we are the more. All right. So let's explain. A lot of people are asking what this means. As you know, water levels are gonna go up by the year 2025, and I'm gonna show you things that you ain't gonna understand this. But the chemtrails, people are calling chemtrails. They're saying this is the reason for climate change. That's not the reason. Chemtrails is really good. It reduces the CO2 levels, the carbon. This is why everybody's getting sick because of high CO2 levels, high carbon. It will balance in your DNA. You have all those viruses, germs, and bacteria active. If you're in a room, locked in a room, and you don't have fresh air or you don't have nothing fresh air, your DNA will get unbalanced. It will get sick, especially in the winter season. All right, your DNA will be imbalanced. You need oxygen to keep all those things balanced in your DNA. So your world government has created a lie upon lies upon a lot of lies. All right. So as you know, Obama signed a thing on 2011 for FEMA coffins. All right. Another one has to be completed by the year 2025. Underground water tunnels, 2 for every state in the United States. This is everywhere. It's to control the sea, water rising, and rivers. I gave it to you guys a long time ago. Okay. We're in the 62 apocalyptic renaissance cycle. The 8 sounds are awakened into the year 2017 to the year 2017. Okay, we have a long way to go. All right. So, in these hard times, because of the high carbon, all this stuff, and all the volcanic activity going on, the Earth balance, the population should be a 500 million. You see, 500 million, yeah, population. All right. So I'm telling you, they don't care about you, man. I'm telling you, in the 2,000 years of darkness, we are their food. Okay, we eat each other. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say there. If you don't watch my other videos, so we in the 62 resident appetitive cycle. Chemtrails reduces the CO2 levels, all the gamma radiation, all those things. All right, it protects the Earth. All right, it's not good for us, but it's good for the planet. All right, and high carbons does what? If you study Pangea, like I told you, high carbon it can make the creatures bigger, the crabs, the lobsters, all those. It will make them bigger. All right. I wonder if it can make humans bigger too. Breathing your heart. You know how everybody's wearing their, their face coverings, all right? And breathing their carbon. I wonder if women can give birth to young humans again. You know what I mean? Because I remember reading the book of Enoch, like I did, where it says women's were. I know they're talking about the stars, but what if by you breathing your own carbon, your own, can mutate the children and make them big again? You know what I mean? We just animals like all the other creatures. So there we go. So let's keep pushing play here. So, okay. Pause. So right here, you see the Earth. I put it as an egg shape. Earth is a round sphere. I put it an egg shape because Earth revolves around the yellow sun in the egg shaped pattern around our 13th constellation. All right, in 365 days, egg shaped pattern. All right. So here we have these locations that they say by the year 2025, for example, Texas to the three Great Lakes, United States, supposed to become 2 continents. And we're going to be talking about the La Palma, the volcano, the island where it can create a tsunami and it can destroy all of this. Then again, California can break apart in one of those fault lines. These are all fault lines right here. Okay, these 2 are fault lines. And the one from over here, I'm going to show you later on, it could wipe out all these little islands, and I'm going to give you more videos of that. But I just wanted to show you, I created this a long time ago, since 2011, just to show you guys it's going to happen pretty soon. That's why the world leaders are getting ready. Because when the world gets destroyed again, it's going to be up to grabs. And you cannot let these world organizations take control again for another 1,000 years. You have to understand this and tell your friends, and you have to take control. All right? We have to remove them. That's what we have to. We have to remove them. We have to create a system by the people understanding these cycles. And there we go. Again, chemtrails are good it reflects the energy, the sun's particles, they call it, like the CERN. You see here is CERN. CERN gets the particles of the sun. Okay, it harvests it. So it's the same thing. Chemtrails reflected back to space. I call it solar engineering. Here's again the water tunnels. Now, I'm not sure what 5G does. I don't know what it does. To me, it's because the Earth magnetic frequency is lower, and you need something to manage that frequency again. That's my opinion on that one. So there we go. So let's keep moving on. All right. So here's United States, all right? And right here's the one island that everybody's talking about it right now. It's not in the news, it's not nowhere. You see, nobody's talking about it, okay? So if that island has a fault line, if that fault line breaks down an island, it can create a tsunami. It can wipe out all this right here. All these little islands and everything, all that is. I got a better video, so I'm going to show you everything. I looked around today, I saw in that place, they're giving you everything in that country. Then you can see the ring of fire. Remember, when California sinks, it's going to do the same thing. All these people are going to get a tsunami over here. It's going to be all the same thing, all right? I guess you know all the volcanic activity all around the world happening now because the 8 sounds to awaken. It's not us, okay? You must understand it's not us. It's because the Asans awaken. It's going to happen for 200 years. The Asans go back to sleep by the year 2217. So, but the less people in Earth right now, the better. You see? The less the carbon, the less pollution, the less, you know what I mean? Because there's too much going on right now. So that's the ring of fire. So I gave it to you guys all right there. So let's keep play here. It's going. Here's me and Google Earth because I wanted to see what all this is about. All right, I did this at work. So the Palma Volcano, you go there. All right, there's the little island right there that everybody's all into. You know, you see, this is what the media is supposed to be reporting, but they're not reporting anything. All right. Now keep in mind, if this happens and that breaks apart, you know, I read a lot of things. It says it will take 8 hours for the tsunami to get to us. But then I saw another one that said half an hour. So I don't know. I'm not sure who's telling you. But you can't evacuate all those islands, all those people in 8 hours. It's not possible. It would take days and weeks. Okay? And remember, we are 8 billion people, and we can't feed all those people. So I'm just telling you, in my work, we had they were, like in my work, they said, oh, this place is going to be flooded by, let's say it was on a Friday, by Monday. So they gave us, how they knew 3 days ago that was going to, you see, they already know. I'm telling you people, these people aren't going to tell you anything until the last minute. Okay? So let's press play again. So here we are. That's all you have to do. Look, and I got better videos. It's going to show you a lot of stuff. Here's Puerto Rico, all those little islands. Haiti, you got, come on, here you go. Punta Cana, San Juan, British Aguadilla, all those little islands. You got Miami, Florida, you got Georgia, South, all these little things right here. New York, all those. Now remember, these are the Great Mountains, the Great Canyon, so that's real big. All right. So I'm showing it to you guys all here. All right, Atlantic Ocean. Then you just go on Google. If you want to look at it more, you zoom in. And you can see this island has a lot of volcanoes all the way up to there. A lot of it. All right. And when I was on here looking at it, this Google Earth, it keeps turning it off. So I have to keep resetting it. So I guess they don't want people seeing this all the time because it keeps clicking me off. After like a couple seconds me being on there, I needed to go back. So I'm not sure if it was my computer or what. So there you go, a volcano there. But to me, these all looks like volcano too, right? Or around there. It looks like craters. It's dormant ones. But there's a lot of them in there. See? There's another one right there. I think that's the one that's active right now. But they're not showing you just because these are like, I think these are like a year old, you know what I mean, photos or whatever. So these are the really old photos from back in the day, from a year ago. Because it's not live, you know what I mean? They always have to update this every year. And the people have to do their Photoshop and everything to hide all the other things. So whoever does this Google Earth thing. So there we go. To me, that's a volcano there. I'm just trying to look and see. All right, here's another one that looks like it. Here's another one right there. I'm just trying to see which ones are what. So you just look in there, you look, you dig. You dig. You look around. You look in there. I'm just trying to see how bad that place is, and that's where a fault line is. The fault lines are where the Earth tectonic plates rub against each other and creates the magma. You know how they say the strange trumpet sounds? That's the tectonic plates vibrating under the ocean creates the strange trumpet sounds that they talk in the Bible. The 7 trumpets, you see? This is it's all astrological, but if you look at Earth, that's what it is. The 8 sounds will awaken for 200 years. Earth purification. You see, all showing to you guys all right here how many there are. So we're really pretty damn close to everything to go to civilization. We're pretty close for civilization to fall. There we go. I guess that's it right there that I did. Now I'm gonna show you the videos that I found from that place. I've surfed the internet, and here's, you see what's going on. That's right there. Here's how you do your homework. You see how it blocked me, then I needed to go back again. Then it blocked me. I can't see nothing in the inside. So I just did that. Just to give you an idea. Now here's from the Spain news, you see? Now look. It's giving you everything. Alright, and it's been like this for already, I think, about 2-3 weeks now. Like I've been telling you guys this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's still going on right now. It still hasn't stopped or nothing. It's not gonna stop. So you see, oh, it's going into the ocean. Now remember all that hot going into the ocean, all that killing all that marine life in there. Remember, people in that place that the ash of the volcano can do harm to your skin, to your lungs, breathing that in. Oh, those people are not safe in there. Now look at this. This is what they're telling you over there. See, here's a landslide. If an earthquake happens at 7 point something or 8 point, look what can happen. Similar to an asteroid. If an asteroid comes to Earth, it can happen. But you see? See? So it shows you how it falls in. The waves. I forgot how high it can go. Real big. We had a lot of feet. That's all I can find on the internet. I found this one on TikTok right here. You can see this from them over there. If you want to look at it, that little part right there. You see, that's Florida. All those little islands. That's not gonna be all gone. Now here's the fault lines. You see that I was talking to you guys about. You will have here California. Then you will have here Texas to the Great Lakes. All these that you see on red are fault lines, all right? But right here is supposed to break apart to the United States, supposed to become 2 continents. Then with that one over there as well. You see? So let me keep going. You see, here's the one, San Andreas, California. You see that fault line already? Okay? Just to show you. And I remember the one in Mexico, but I can't find that picture. I had it a long time. I showed it a long time ago on my page. Here's another one from, I guess it's a different location. You see? Breaking apart, man. So the same thing is going to happen over there. It's just waiting for that day when it happens. You see, let me go back a little bit. Okay. All right, let me explain this over here and show you guys. Okay, I went too far. Okay, right here, you see this is the tectonic plates, how it moves and creates the magma underneath the water. Hopefully I got a better picture somewhere around here. Let's see. Hopefully. Hopefully I got a better picture. I already talked about that one. Yes, you guys did the same thing, and the same one is happening in Mexico. It already broke apart and everything. Same as Africa as well. You see that 8 suns. This happens every millennium cycle. And it happens for example, it happened 2010, the red sun comes in, awakens the 8 suns. We're getting bombarded with more gamma radiation, right? So our DNA is changing as well. This is what happens. Okay, so let me push play again. There you go. Okay, right here we got the big picture. Let me put, oh. Okay, pause. So you see, this is the tectonic plates, how they move, okay? Positive magnetic anomaly, negative magnetic. You see? And here's the magma. Because of the 8 suns will awaken, all that radiation is coming to Earth, and Earth has a low magnetic field because our yellow sun is going, it's like a shower again after being reborn, okay? Then you have all these other suns because of the cause of the seasons, you know, it's the connection how the Earth tilts, the axis tilt. Because of that red sun solar system changes energy. She's like a beach, she kind of lays them. So Earth is in the 33 powers for 200 years. There we go. The 14th constellation makes 15 passages, awakens the 8 suns. You know, when you read all those Bibles, those Bible stories repeat itself. They're all fictional character by explaining this, the same thing over and over and over again. So let me read what I created here. The new 7th constellation, the new 8 suns radiation, the zebra-like pattern. You see what you see right here, zebra-like pattern, is what the segment of the ocean crust actually looks like. They're saying it looks like something like that. The red sun connects with our solar system in 2010. Draco activates with our Earth magnetic frequency first in 2011. That happened in 2011. On August 2011, I remember that. Earth is connecting hotter ocean floors, magnetic rocks. More movement. This creates the sounds of the trumpets of God. You see? The 7 seals. You see? The 7 seals. For all those. Remember, the red sun changes those constellations for 6 years to months days, about 7 years. You see? And the ocean floors, magnetic rock. More movement. This creates the sound of the trumpets of God. The 7 seals. Nature, 8 suns. You see Transylvania's 4-16, the red sun solar system orbits around our yellow sun every 36,000 days. Not 36,000 years. When you read the Sumerians, that's all a lie. That's just magicians messing with your heads. Millennium cycle for 6 years and months days. Climate change, 2017 to the year 2017. On all planets and everything in our solar system. Everything's going through the same thing that we are. All the planets, everything. So here's the Earth. Because it's hotter, and you will see all the CO2 is rising like crazy, a lot of CO2. All the volcanic activity on, it's going to create more. You see all those chemtrails, I don't think it's going to do anything. The more volcano activity, the more. That's what I'm saying. If we keep living in the world of lies, I'd rather have the giant creatures come back and destroy everything. Because I don't like to live a world where we have people brainwashed, lying to each other every day, all these lies. Like, I don't like that. I was raised not to lie, to tell the truth, and I always study, learn, relearn, and educate myself. If I can do it, so can you. There we go. The 8 suns will go back to sleep by the year 2217. There will be no more weather again, no more climate. Our DNA changes when the Earth changes. It's a new frequency. Okay. And there we go. Again, here's the bigger, so you guys can see it. And there we go. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys understood that. So it's only the beginning. Remember, the red sun came in the year 2010, left by the year 2017, when the year 2021, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're only in year 4. We got a long way to go. It's only the beginning. So that's all I have to say, man. I hope you people understood that. Let me read some comments here. I see Cece. Hello from Alaska. Hello, Cece. I will have to watch this video later. Napping. Okay. No problem. Pedro, Honey Marie. All right. So I hope you guys understood that. And knowledge is power. Okay. Don't ever live in fear. And this world is just is being run by criminals, people who want you as slaves. This world is being run by criminals, people who just want us as slaves. You have to stop being slaves. You have to educate yourself. No fiction nor God is gonna save you. Praying your knees for a change ain't gonna happen. You have to do it yourself. You have to go and attend those. They never tell you when these. That's the thing. These politicians, these judges, and everything, when they get together, they don't tell you. They don't say anything. They pass the laws without. We have to figure out a way to contact them to let them know, because they just getting bribed with money. Okay, that's how the world works. You have to stop funding these people. You have to stop going to their stores. For example, this fake word, creative religion. Stop going to church. Stop donating, because it's gonna go back to them. Stop going to Walmart buying their stuff. Big corporations like that, Lowe's, things like that. You have to stop. You have to buy from a small person. All right. McDonald's, Burger King, that food is not good for you. Even in the grocery store, that food is not good for you. We have to learn how to go back with nature. Nature provides everything for free. We don't have to live like this anymore. We can go back to the old days. But you have to remember, this happens every 1,000 years. Then we have 2,000 years of darkness, where the darkness swallows the sun for 2,000 years. It's the Earth Ice Age. We have to learn how to live on the ground. We have to unite and create some kind of technology where we can grow food on the ground, stuff like that. Create some type of energy, because in the 2,000 years of darkness, in the past, people ate each other for 2,000 years. That's hell. Okay, we become the monsters, the demons. I'm just telling you the truth. That's the way it is. All right, people need to. You have the power within to have a better future. We are a smart species. Remember, 7 generation comes and goes. There's been technology from all 7 generations left behind to help us. And your world government has this technology, and they're hiding this technology from their own gain. All right? Okay? They have all those UFOs that you will see as old 7 generation technology, reverse engineer. We have the technology for free, everything. But they ain't going to give it to you. They don't want to. Too many people on the planet Earth. I do understand where they're going. I do understand what hard carbon does to the animals. It makes everything big again. And also when you study those dinosaurs and everything, it's not dinosaurs. Those are dragons and stuff like that, and the big creatures. It's the high CO2, high carbon can do that. All right. And also take millions of, it takes every red sun cycle. This can happen every 1,000 years if the balance is not checked. And there's time for balance. So the only thing I don't like about our world government is the lies. They're lying to you guys. If they only just tell the truth, I'll be okay with it. But nothing can save you. And no matter what they give you, that's all a lie. Okay? Nothing. Our body adapts to the new earth frequency, new vibration. Our body adapts to the new energy frequency vibration. Let's put it this way. It's not the strongest of the species that will take control of the earth. It's not the intelligent. It's the one who adapts to the new earth changes. Our body is the easiest one to adapt to the new changes. So that's why I'm saying that the education system is fake. It was created by John D. Rockefeller. And when you read his quote, he says he doesn't want a nation of thinkers. He wants a nation of workers. So everybody who graduated from Harvard, Yale University, they're not thinkers. They're just workers. All right? In order to you be a thinker, you have to understand how nature works. And when you read all these books and you're going to see the same hidden message inside. And I've given it to you guys everywhere. I just gave you Ring Around of Rosie. I gave you that, the children's song. I gave you Stand By Me. I gave you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's about this red sun solar system, you see? I gave you that one. The new TV series of the Brother Grimm's, the Hansel and Gretel. When the darkness comes you know, it was all of the sun, you see, it's all there. So that's the 2,000 years of darkness. So all those pastors are lying to you, all those popes, all those preachers, the ones who call themselves prophets, it's all bullshit. Once you understand this, you will see that prophecies is all bullshit. Cycles always repeat. All right, it's all the same story. So that's all I have to say. So use your brain, humanity. Learn, and if you hear somebody talking nonsense, put them straight. It's up to you. It's up to you to change the world. So we have to end the lies. Dear Emilio, make a video escaping how we can order your book. Oh, it's a free PDF. Cool, it's a free PDF. You just email me your email address. It's just a free PDF. I'm gonna have to, the book is really expensive to get printed. So I have to do, I have to reduce it to 200 pages. So I will do that later on. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this video, learn, and pass down the knowledge. Until then, bye-bye. Hello, humanity. It's me, Emilio de Jesus, live on Facebook. October 31st. Happy Halloween. I was going to wear my Freddy Krueger outfit today, but I say, nah, I won't do that. So, here we go. Another one. This is the Book of Enoch, number 2. Alright. So before I get started with this live video, I want to explain something here. You know, this is the United States. This is where I live at. Alright, I live over here in Pennsylvania. Alright. So you must know, you know how everything's been going on since 2020, all the lies of the world governments. Alright. They're getting ready for the earth changes, the natural disasters, and they're lying to you. Remember, everything they're saying to you is just a lie to make you look the other way. All right. But you've seen where these I call it safe zones, where you don't have to take, you know what, where the people are fighting. It's in Florida. You've seen the governor from Florida telling you don't have to take, they're protecting the people, and in Texas. All right. So you see, when this happens, this is all gonna be gone when the tsunami happens. From whenever it happens, because of the earthquakes and everything, a tsunami can wipe that out, and Texas will break apart. All right. You must understand, don't ever trust the fake government. It's elite. We have to take control. We have to remove the billionaires. We have to make everybody equal. It's only up to you. Now, I figure out what's going on in the world, how to unlock your mind. For example, when I grew up, I always was drawing, and I got good at drawing. Then I used to fight, and I always practiced, and I got good at it. Okay. Then I got good at collecting comic books. I understood that. Then I started reading the Asian books, looking at the Asian temples. I keep pushing. You have to push your mind to unlock the knowledge. All right. So the more you push yourself and whatever you wanna uncover, you're gonna uncover it. Okay. You will unlock that part. All right. So you see right here, then remember California is gonna go down. So let me show you this video again and get the part for you guys. So let's see. Okay, let me go over. Okay, this is the tsunami from the island of Palma. All right, but it can happen with anything else. All right, but you can see the focus is on there, and this is what I show you guys. All right, how the waves can, and this is the when it breaks apart and it sinks in, what's gonna happen. All right, because I was thinking about this and how all this fake stuff is going around. Like now, remember Puerto Rico is in here somewhere. When I was a little kid, I moved to the United States when I was 14. So I'm saying around 10, 11, or 12, around there. 3 days in a row, I had a dream that Puerto Rico was on the water. All right? It happened one night, then the other night. So what the heck? The same repeated dream. And look, okay, now I'm 40, 30 years later, look where we at. And a lot of people, a lot of kids are having this dream, because I've seen a lot of videos lately with these kids that have this dream. When this day happens, you must understand you have to keep everything clean. You can't. The only way our body gets sick is everything is dirty, nasty. All right? You have to make sure you clean everything. You know, make sure everything is nice and pure. All right? Like we have it now. Right now, for example, I noticed something was wrong with my water. All right? That it looked yellowish in there. So I got everything purified. I brought the system and everything. I did that. Make sure you do that to your house. Make sure you buy a water filtration, because we might not have running water soon. Stuff like that. I understand those things. I understand how to plant again with nature, become one with nature again. I understand no judge, police, they're not the law. The government is not the law. You are, right? Astrological. Don't submit to their lies. I think the best thing is go back with nature, prepare for these cycles. The rest on happens every millennium. We're living on it right now for 200 years. And we're going to have then the ice age. We have 8,000 years, Capricorn Aquarius. We have to prepare. Understand how to prepare for the future people. Like China, they working on the artificial sun. But we have to understand all this and not give them the power. I found a video of Obama, and I will share that tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it, where he says that in other words, you people can't think. For example, only less than 1% of the population understand this. The people can't think, so they're gonna take all your rights, all your freedoms, everything. They're gonna tell you what to do in other hands. And I can see why, because it's true. Humans can't think. They're just all stupid people. All right? So I don't disagree, but you see, this is what happens when you people don't want to study. No fiction, no God is gonna save you. All those Bibles are Aztec sun stories. I've been telling you. It's the same story being repeated over and over again about cycles. So because all the stupid religious people, the stupid judges, they live in a world of stupidity, that's what the people get. Because they never studied, never learned. You have to remove those people like that. Okay? I understand the 27 amendments. Okay? So we're really supposed to be using the Second Amendment right now against the corrupt government officials. So anyways, here we go. Here's the video. You see, this is supposed to be in the news and everything, but nobody's doing anything. I got this straight from the La Palma. And it takes about 9 hours. As you see, this is the time when this is going to have, how long it would take it. So you know they cannot evacuate up. Let's say alien, how many people live in the coastlines there? I would say like 80,000 people live around all the coastlines. You know what I mean? Here in the United States. They won't be able to evacuate that many people. Worldwide, 85% of the population lives around the coastlines, all right, or around the world. 85% of the population. But here in the United States, I don't know how many people live there. Let's say 80,000. They can't evacuate 80,000 people in 10 hours, all right, or in 8 hours, whatever. I've seen some videos where they say it takes half an hour, but I don't know, all right. So I just want to explain that for you guys, because I left that out on my last video when I made this. Because I was thinking, I was saying, why here in Florida they're making it easy to you to live so you can move down there, and here in Texas so everybody can move there and not worry. No, anywhere in the United States, anywhere around the world, you don't submit. You don't give you don't give consent. You need to rise up and remove these people. Use the force. Use the fire within. So let's get started with the Volcanic.
In our world, I will show you. This is La Palma, one of the Canary Islands, a paradise for sun-loving tourists. For us, the island holds quite another fascination, the Cumbre Vieja volcano. The brittle western slope of the volcano is covered in clefts and fissures where water has collected. And now for the interesting part. By placing several bombs in carefully calculated spots, we can use thermonuclear explosions to heat that water so that it will evaporate instantaneously. If you had paid attention in your physics classes, you would know that such a sudden evaporation of water would create sufficient pressure to shatter the volcano's brittle slope and send it crashing into the sea. Can you guess what comes next? That's right, a tsunami. Waves 200 meters high will charge across the Atlantic with the speed of an airplane. The tsunami will sweep across the east coast of the United States. New York will disappear in an apocalyptic flood, taking with it the self-proclaimed rulers of the world who are currently squabbling in blind incompetence at the UN headquarters. The resulting vacuum of power will be filled by our followers, some of whom have been biding their time in key positions for decades. They will take control and lead humankind to